Let's take a look at Walt Disney World. Oftentimes, I have people that ask me about the different parks that are at Walt Disney World, the distance between parks, resort locations, and so I wanted to show you a little bit of the overview map of Walt Disney World. So as you scroll all the way out, you can see that Walt Disney World takes up a massive amount of space here. So there are 4 parks that are all part of Walt Disney World in Orlando. They will be Magic Kingdom Park, which is the iconic park with the castle that everyone thinks of when they think of Disney. There's Animal Kingdom Park, which is definitely going to have the Tree of Life and all of these animal-themed attractions and rides and lands. You have Disney's Hollywood Studios, previously called MGM Studios. And again, that's going to be known for Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge, Toy Story Land, and other areas. And then you also have Epcot. Let me scroll a little closer so you can see her. Epcot with World Showcase. And you have Disney Springs, which is a shopping district. It used to be called Downtown Disney here, but now it is Disney Springs. So again, as you think about where you want to go and where you want to visit during your time at Walt Disney World, keep in mind there are 4 specific parks that you can go to. Now, you may not visit every park when you go to Walt Disney World, but you may say, you know what, I've got kids of all ages and we want to do at least one day in every park. You're going to want to pick at least 4 park days, probably 5 nights in the hotel, depending on where you're traveling from, where you're staying, and 4 days to visit those 4 parks. And I also want to note there are 2 water parks in Walt Disney World as well. There's Blizzard Beach and there's Typhoon Lagoon. One of them will be open at any given time, depending on when you visit during the year. And in 2025, they are offering free tickets to the water parks on your check-in day. So if you are checking in early, you get an early flight, or you're driving in, you actually get free complimentary tickets to the water park that is open during your stay on that check-in day, which is a really, really great perk. All right, so as we think about resorts in the different areas, let's start over here in Animal Kingdom. You're going to see that Animal Kingdom Park is a very big, lush park, and you'll see at the very back there's this windy little road, and that is going to be the safari. Yeah, there are animals at this park like you would find at zoos, but I would say it is not like your standard zoo. It is a beautifully themed park, definitely one that is underrated and often skipped, but should not be. It's also undergoing some construction coming up now as they transition Dinoland USA to some new lands that are going to be themed to Encanto, with attractions like Indiana Jones as well. So Animal Kingdom, you're going to have 2 resorts that are kind of like a little bit closer to your Animal Kingdom. There's Animal Kingdom Lodge, which is a deluxe resort over here. And this is also a place where they have animals living. So you'll see that there are certain room types that are Savannah View rooms that you can see giraffes and zebra right outside your rooms, which is a really popular place to go. Now you'll notice this park and this resort are the furthest away from everything else, and that is really to protect the animals from loud noises. They don't have fireworks over in this area. So again, it's going to be a little more secluded, a little more quiet as you head that direction. You also have Coronado Springs Resort, which is a moderate resort, very large resort and spread out. It is a convention center as well. That's going to be close to Animal Kingdom and the Blizzard Beach water park. All right, as we get a little closer to Epcot, you'll see there is the Epcot area resorts, and those are kind of sandwiched in between Hollywood Studios down here. You scroll in, and Epcot. So those resorts will include the Swan and Dolphin resorts, which are actually owned by Marriott. You'll have the Boardwalk Inn and Villas, and you'll have Beach and Yacht Club resorts. Again, those can have direct access walking to both Epcot and Hollywood Studios. All right, as we scroll out again, we're going to head this direction, and you're going to see that Disney's Riviera Resort is right next to the Caribbean Beach Resort. Caribbean Beach is a large resort, and both of these have a Skyliner stop here. So if you are looking to stay on the Skyliner, these are really great options for you. And as you scroll down a little further, you can see that the Art of Animation Resort and Pop Century Resort also share a Skyliner stop. So for more of that value category, you can stay over here at Art of Animation and Pop Century and take that Skyliner into Epcot and Hollywood Studios. All right, now we're going to head into this area, which is a pretty popular area near Disney Springs. So if you think about Disney Springs, this is a giant shopping district, amazing restaurants, and some attractions and special themed events that happen here. And Disney Springs is a free place to go. There is no park ticket required. You don't have to be staying on property. It's a very common destination for locals as well to grab some great food. And in that area, you'll see Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort, which is right next door and can walk, as well as Old Key West. Those are both DVC resorts that you can rent rooms in even if you're not a DVC member. And then right upriver, up the Sassagoula, you'll see Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter and Disney's Port Orleans Riverside. These resorts all have boats that will take you along the Sassagoula River to Disney Springs, which is a really relaxing and great way to go if you're traveling that direction. All right, now let's head a little bit further up. You can see actually how far away, if you're looking at the distance from Epcot over to Magic Kingdom, there's quite a distance here. And as we get over to Magic Kingdom, you'll see to the right, Fort Wilderness Resort Campgrounds, and then Wilderness Lodge. Wilderness Lodge is a deluxe resort. It can be on the lower price point side of the deluxe resorts because it is not on a monorail directly, but there is a nice boat launch that will take you over to Magic Kingdom, right across Bay Lake into Seven Seas Lagoon, and to the front entrance. On the monorail, you're going to see the Contemporary Resort, which is an OG resort for Disney, and that is going to be also giving you a walking path directly into Magic Kingdom. So really great if you're looking for something with close proximity. And then as you go around the monorail loop, you'll see Disney's Polynesian Resort, which has recently expanded with a new Villa Tower, the Island Tower. And then the Grand Floridian, that iconic red roof resort, again, has a walking path as well to Magic Kingdom. So as you're thinking about your trip to the most magical place on earth, keep in mind where you stay can make a big difference in the ease in which you get to different parks, and make sure that you are planning enough time for transportation around the parks and enough park days to really enjoy each of the parks that Disney has to offer, and also some time to enjoy your resort. All right, hope that was helpful. Thanks.